video, I'm going to be talking about how to get OnlyFans subscribers and how to keep them. If you don't know how to create your account, there's lots of tutorials about that already up here that give you step-by-step instructions. So go watch one of those first and make your account. If you want, you can use my referral code. It's right there on the screen. And if you use that, I give anybody who uses it a free shout out on my OnlyFans with over 700 subscribers. So that's a good way to start you off straight off the bat. Okay, so now for the tips and how-tos. So after you've stocked your page up with content, you're gonna want to put in your bio the kind of content you already have or what you plan to do. You don't really want to use it to describe yourself as much because hopefully your profile picture and header will already have described your look or what you're going for. Mostly you want to be talking about what you're doing. If you're doing mostly workout stuff, put it there. Bikini pics, put it there. If you're doing not safe for work stuff, put it there in details. Anything that you do that is out of the ordinary, I should turn the AC off. Anything that you do that is special or unique, or it doesn't even have to be like that special, but any services you offer, any specials you're doing, put it there. Also is a good place to link your socials. Next, what you're going to want to do after your page is set up is you're going to want to find your target demographic. For me, mine is girls in their 20s that have brown hair and are decently skinny and hairy. So any girl that looks like that, I usually follow, and then they usually follow back and we retweet each other's stuff. And we share an audience. Now you don't want to go plugging yourself under girls or guys just because they look like you, unless it is a engagement thread and it is a promotion thread and you're supposed to promote yourself under it. Don't just promote under anybody. Don't just like people's comments below their tweets. You don't want to steal other people's following base. You just want them to share your content out of the kindness of their heart, or for people to come across you. Once you find people that are in your target demographic, usually you can work out deals with them to do things like shout out for shout out and like for like. So shout out for shout out, self-explanatory. You post some pictures of them and a description of what goes on their page, and they do the same for you. And you gain. Usually you want to do this with people that have about the same amount of following that you have. Since I have only 700 subs, I wouldn't do this with somebody that has like 3,000 subs because it wouldn't really be fair to them. But I still have found lots of nice girls who do shout out for shout out with me anyways that have more subs, and you probably will too. But it's best to stick to people in your range, and as your range gets bigger, work yourself up the ladder. Like for like is also, you want to be fair. You want to make sure that you like the same amount of posts that they like for you. Moving on past OnlyFans to Twitter. Twitter's where you're going to find those things that I was talking about, like engagement threads, and where you're going to be able to DM girls that you aren't subscribed to or guys, and work out deals like that. Twitter is also a good place to get in group chats. You can get in these groups called usually retweet groups or engagement groups, and you share each other's posts. But these ones are a little bit tricky because lots of times they get very busy, very active, and you have to be on your phone basically 24/7 to keep up and space out the retweets appropriately to not get banned. And so this one I would only recommend if sex work is your full-time job already and you're not working in a side gig right now, or you're not like raising children. If sex work is your main priority, then a retweet group would be right for you. And you would find those by, once again, making mutuals with people that are like in your aesthetic, and they'll invite you in, or you can create one of your own. But overall, Twitter is a really great place, even if you're just posting and not really interacting with other people, because there are millions of users and your stuff will probably get around. I wouldn't recommend using hashtags because that can ban you. I wouldn't recommend putting any explicit things in your profile or header because you can get banned for that. You can also get banned for lots of random things, so you can get banned, but most of the time they're pretty cool about not safe for work stuff on their site. So I would highly recommend Twitter. Twitter is my favorite. Another great place to get in group chats is Telegram. I don't use it that often, but the group chats I am in, I like. They're good for retweet groups for shout out. Instagram bans sex workers a lot, so I don't use it. Even if I just post bikini pics, I get banned. But technically you are allowed to post bikini pics or feet pics or stuff like that. But if they suspect that you are doing adult stuff, and if they see you have your OnlyFans links in your bio, they will usually ban you. But I don't think it's not worth giving a shot. I've given it a shot plenty of times. I would give it a shot and see how it works for you. But if you keep getting banned, like me, I just give up and move on. Another one that you get banned on a lot, but I've also seen girls make a freaking killing on, is TikTok. It is an app for kids, so beware, tag it 18 and up. Make sure like you're not trying to aim it towards children, and maybe you'll be fine, but I get banned all the time for being completely clothed on there, so good luck. But I've seen girls be completely naked on there and get in the top 1%, so. Really, really good site that will not ban you is Reddit. It's basically like virtually impossible to get banned, especially for just posting porn, but you need to find the correct subreddits. You can find lists online, just Google subreddits for sex workers, subreddits for OnlyFans, things like that, and you will find subreddits to post in. Just make sure you read the rules before you post and make sure you follow along, or else your post will probably get deleted or it'll get a bunch of downvotes, and you want to keep your karma good. And just make sure you're not advertising in places that aren't meant for advertisements. You can still definitely post your nudes in places like, Girls Gone Wild and stuff, but just make them more natural and not like you're selling to them, yeah, and that's a good way to just boost up your karma in the beginning and just gain followers, and then people who like you will probably end up buying the stuff that you post. And you can create your own subreddit too. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you already have a fan base going on. I don't really have that big of a fan base, but I have my own, and like there's not a ton of people on there, but I just think it's fun to post on, because then I can post whatever I want whenever I want, not worry about other people on another subreddit who don't like me. Last site I want to talk about marketing on is Pornhub. Pornhub is even saying it's probably going to get me demonetized, but whatever, use my referral code so it'll make it worth it. Just kidding, but Pornhub is very bad for many reasons, and it's very good for many reasons. So this one's definitely like a personal choice, and I'm not going to tell you whether you should or shouldn't do it or not, but I will say personally I do it, and personally it has been the biggest factor in my growth on OnlyFans for sure. I would say 90% of my subs come from Pornhub. My first video on there got 8 million views. It is a massive, massive, massive site. You will get eyes no matter what. If you're not getting eyes, go leave a couple comments on a popular video and you'll definitely get eyes. Like, it is so easy to build up a base on there, and so easy to just put your link in your bio and put your link on teaser videos. I just make videos that are a minute or two long, and then cut out of my 10-minute videos or 20-minute videos, and then say find the 20-minute version on onlyfans.com/loserlux, and people just come and run it. You can also sell your videos on ModelHub, which is a really good source of income if OnlyFans is just not making it enough and you need another little side stream. I also recommend ManyVids, AVN, Admire Me, Chatterbait. Oh, Chatterbait's another great place for advertising too, or any cam site, My Free Cams, whatever. While you're on cam, put an automated message in your chat room or say it out loud all the time. Give them your links. Let them know where to find you and your exclusive content. Definitely just be plugging yourself everywhere that is appropriate. Then after you have established a following through these techniques, keep doing them of course, but then make your main focus, shift a little bit more energy towards creating new content that's exclusive for your fans. Worry a little bit less about teasers and stuff, and more on pay-per-view messages, or just surprise DMs for your fans, or just stuff on your wall, whatever. Just worry about the fans that you have, because your main goal should be getting those fans to turn on rebuild and stay. Pay-per-views are really cool. You can send them out to your fans, or you can do all your fans at once, or you can send them out to specific fans. And I say that is the best way to get tips on OnlyFans, to get extra money. But you can also get tips through the campaign feature. Like, you can raise money for like you to get new lingerie to take pictures in, or for just something you need, like a camera or ring light or something. Try to get your fans to pitch in for your business expenses. That is a great way to save money, or just see if someone will buy you a toy flat out. Like, I have never paid for like anything I use out of my own pocket. Always get somebody else to pay for your stuff, and then you can invest that money that you didn't even spend into making more content, as long as the person who bought it for you is chill with that. Another great tip that I never see anyone talk about, this one's like super secret exclusive tip. I mean, if you've been on the site a while, you probably know this one, but other than that, you probably don't. I'm going to use the computer here to show you. Steven, you want to give them a view? If you're on mobile, it's going to look about the same, but a little different. You're going to go to your profile. You're going to click on fans. Just click on the word fans. This is Steven's account, not mine, but you'll go to expired, and then you will have a promotion here, which Steven's just ended today. You can see June 27th. So is it cool if I restart one, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to clear it. Usually you will not have one here, though, if you've never done one before. You're going to go add a promotional campaign, and then how many limit do you want?
20.
He's going to limit it to 20. You can do whatever you want. I usually do like 50 because a lot of people like to get mine. I usually do 7 days. I give it a week to run out. And do you want to do 50?
Yeah.
I usually do 50 as well on my discount. And then this is going to discount all of your expired fans. So this is going to be after your first month, you know, after you've already established yourself and people are so far unsubbing. This is how you get them back if you lost them. You run this promotion and you give them a message, Steven's message. What's it going to be, Stevie?
Come check out my new content.
Come check out my new content. And then I'm going to put for half off this time and really emphasize that it's a sale, you know, like I usually will post to some details about the new content I've been posting and what's different and what's exciting, and then you'll create that, and then people will be able to claim this in their notifications. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna send them a notification in their OnlyFans, you know, right where the little bell is, and it's gonna say, Lex, Steven, whoever, blank, is running a promotion. And then they'll want to click on it and see what you have to offer. They'll see your little message, they'll see the price, and hopefully they will return to your OnlyFans once again. I have made so much money off of this feature. It's not even funny. I wish I found it so much earlier. I found it by accident when I was just like passing around trying to figure out random stuff, you know, looking for something else. And I found this, and I was like, I cannot believe nobody has given me this tip before. Watch video after video, and nobody has taught me how to turn my sale on for just expired subs. I mean, of course I knew how to do a sale for everybody, but I had not learned how to do that. And it's very obvious, it's very self-explanatory. Once I found it, I felt stupid, but I cannot emphasize how important this feature is. Every week I do it, and every week I make hundreds of dollars just by getting those resubs for half off. And you can just do it for 10%, even if you don't want to give a person a whole 50% off, and they will still get that notification and they'll still be more inclined to sub. I just do half off just because, I don't know. I'm sure I missed a lot. You guys can ask me questions and all that in the comments, and I'll probably make another video on more specific things, but this is my first like intro to OnlyFans kind of thing, but I didn't want it to be too basic, so sorry if I confused anybody. I just didn't want to repeat things that people have said a million times. But last thing I want to say is I'm making a free OnlyFans, so I'll probably make another video about like how that goes and how to use a free OnlyFans and stuff like that once I get the hang of it. I'm still waiting to get approved, but it will be in the description because hopefully I'll be approved by the time this video goes up. If not, I'll add it in later. But yeah, so go sub to my free OnlyFans and you can join me on that adventure, or sub to my paid one and get all of my exclusive content. And yeah, don't forget to use my referral code if you are new, and if you do use that, let me know and I'll give you a shout out on my page. That's it, right, Stevie?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you, and I hope I taught you something. I hope you didn't know all this already. Okay, bye.